Do you know the power you hold as a citizen of the United States? Do you want to make a change? There are many issues that affect the majority of the population, such as climate change, women reproductive rights, transportation, taxes. We have the power to choose what issues we would like to vote for and improve. We average citizens are what makes the United States great. Hello, my name is Jackie, and I'm going to be telling you why voting matters. My sources for this are actnow.org and whovotesformayor.org. Voting is essential in our democratic system. It's essential in determining what we want to fight for. It determines how federal funding is being used. It determines how our taxes are spent. It affects our jobs. Without it, we wouldn't have fair hiring or job security. It affects our children's education because the Congress people that are fighting for our rights will decide how much cost-wise and quality-wise they want to invest into our children. It affects the highways, the infrastructure, probably that we use every single day. These are major government programs that people use every day and that people need. If you do not vote, someone else will. That's the thing. Someone else who has different opinions, someone else who believes that a system should be run a different way than you. And if you don't vote, your voice isn't heard. You're not represented. It's up to you if you want your voice heard. According to a project done by Portland State University, voter turnout is abysmal. According to the study, there are fewer than 15% of eligible citizens voting for local elections, for local leaders, such as city councilors and mayors. Why do these local elections matter? They matter because it affects things in the city, in our community, for me and you. Things like parks and recreation, infrastructure, public transportation, education, and taxes used for the city, for the community. If you care about maintaining your city, your community, and how it looks and how it should be, you should vote. That same study done by Portland State University on who votes for mayor also came to the conclusion that in Seattle, 73% of senior citizens 65 years and older are voting or vote. Only 35% of eligible voters 18 to 34 vote. It's about half. To put that in perspective, there are 138.8 million 18 to 49-year-olds in the United States. Senior citizens are 65 years and older, make up about 58.8 million. That's less than half, and yet they vote more than us. We younger adults outrank these citizens by about 60 million. So this should put into perspective who is really showing up for these policies who is really making the decisions for us. And with that, I want to ask, are you content with what you see when you look out into the world? Are you content with the decisions being made for you? I know I'm not. I'm not content with it. I don't like people making decisions for me, and I feel like I should have my own voice, and I do. So, I would like to remind you guys that the primary elections just ended on August 2nd, 2022, and the general election for U.S. Senate is going to be finishing up on November 8th, 2022. There are currently 34 out of 100 Senate seats that are going to be contested, and these are Senate seats that are going to be occupied for 6 years. So from January 2023 to January 2029. We have the power to make the change. We should start now. Show yourself, man.
Oh.